Peter, congratulations on a fabulous wind-up to your New York leg of What's Love Got to Do with It tour, and a little rose for you.
Very nice.
What was it like playing Radio City Music Hall?
Fantastic sound. The room has a wonderful ambience, and you can really hear the singing, the voice. And
Yes.
can't hear the feedback from the people, but they were there. They were all over, obviously, the place, and I'm happy I did it.
How is the voice holding up on this tour?
Well, 3 days it gets a bit scratchy after three one-nighters in a row, and I really need 2 days off to clear it. But when I don't have it, the people know that I'm a singer. So what can I say?
Because it's a big sing, isn't it? I mean,
Yes.
Is your voice stronger now than years ago, do you think?
Yes, it is. When I recorded the soundtrack album for the movie What's Love, my voice started to hurt, and I thought, gosh, I remember now those songs were more strenuous in some way than the songs that I'm singing now. I can go 3 nights with singing these songs, singing and dancing, and my vocal cords don't hurt until three nights, on the 4th night. And those songs, I did 3 of those, and it was, you know, it's a different type of music.
Do you have to do a few warm-up exercises before you start?
No, someone asked me that a long time ago, and I said, I was never told. So if you're never told certain things, you just think, well, you know, you just go out and you do it. I never exercise, I never voice warm up or anything. I just do it.
Wow. And you never have trouble hitting the notes. I mean, they're all bang on.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, but when I do, then I do. You know, because it's after all, it's just a voice.
I was wondering why you didn't have River Deep Mountain High in the set.
Sometimes it's a bit difficult doing a running order to make it feel, to find a home for it, you know. I did the Rainforest concert of Sting, and we put it at the end of the show, and I thought that it wouldn't work. It worked terrifically well. But sometimes it's very hard to fit certain songs in a good running order to keep the momentum going, you know. So I left it out. But I'll do it in Australia.
So what do you think of Australians generally?
I tell you, that country has been terrific to me, actually. And years ago, I worked the sporting, what was it called?
The Rugby League?
Rugby League, yes.
With Simply the Best with Jimmy Barnes. Is that what you're referring to?
No. I'm speaking to way before Jimmy Barnes and all of that. This was...
There was a before a Jimmy Barnes?
That was a before Jimmy. Jimmy was probably out there doing something, but this was when, before my comeback, this was when I was just, how do you call it, working clubs. And I worked this was one of the places I worked in, and I always had a great response and a full house there. So I feel good about working Australia. And
I have to mention there's the Australian manager, Roger Davies, there was George Miller and Mel Gibson in Beyond Thunderdome, and of course Terry Britton, who was writing material for you. It's an incredible Australian connection.
Well, my success came from foreigners, Australia, England, and it's just how it's been.
You haven't thought of being naturalised in Australia?
I think I am already.
Well, we like to think of you as being a regular member of the Australian
I feel like I am.
Team. Yeah, that's great. Now, we've already talked about the New York show, which was absolutely spectacular. Is that the sort of show we're going to see in Australia?
The whole production, everyone on stage will be right there. I'm happy about it because I haven't been to Australia for 6 years. And this is a show that was extremely successful in Europe and now in America. And I definitely wouldn't want to leave Australia out for a number of reasons. So, whole production, the whole bit of all of the work that everyone has shown, everyone in Australia, is all coming. All there.
Well, we can't wait for you to get down to Australia, and cheers, here's to the overall success of What's Love Got to Do with It. Thanks, Peter.
All right. Simply the best.